Hey guys, this is KRX here with another review. This time I'll be reviewing the Blizzard Force Megazord from Power Rangers Dino Thunder. Now just to warn you guys, this is probably going to be the first time and one of the few times you'll ever see me openly and without remorse criticizing a toy, but not because this is a bad toy. I have other reasons to criticize this. So, this is not something that was included in the show, so I'm not going to give you any backstory on this. It includes 3 Zords, the Arctic Tyrannosaur, Arctic Tricera, and Arctic Pterazord. Now, okay, we'll start off with the Arctic Tyrannosaur. This thing is actually modeled after a completely different dinosaur, the Carnotaurus. It is essentially a straight repaint of the Tyrannosaur from the Thundersaurus Megazord, except for a different head with new molding, more teeth, and this and these frills on the side, plus these raised eyebrows as well. And that's basically the same, except actually also it has no chrome. Here's the Arctic Tricerazord. Like the Arctic Tyrannosaur, this is the same as mold-wise, this is the same as the regular Tricerazord, but with a new head. Both can still open and close their mouths. And this one also has a handle that folds a different way. It doesn't need an attachable piece. And this one is modeled after the Carnotaurus. And last, and actually certainly least, is the Arctic Pterazord. This thing is absolutely no different molding, a straight repaint of the regular Pterazord. Interestingly enough, they still left some of the gold on for some strange reason. Now let me get to my first thing. This is a repaint of a repaint. The original version of this from Japan did not include this at all. This was originally called the Baku Reno in Aba Ranger. It was a special set made for the Aba Ranger movie, Aba Ranger Deluxe. And included these two with very different color schemes. Whereas when we see all these icy colors here, on the Japanese version there were several bits of purple and different shades of purple and some greens. The name isn't unwarranted since in Aba Ranger, these were frozen and blizzard powered. So, yeah, the paint scheme looks rather gaudy, but on here we got this, it got all this blue and red on it, and all the white and red here. And here's probably my biggest criticism of this. The teeth. They're yellow. I'm wondering if the people who decided to get this paint job realized that yellow teeth means they're rotten and can fall out at any moment. While the regular Tyrannosaur may have golden teeth, that's to fit with the color scheme. These are unwarranted completely. Jeez. They just look awful. You should never put yellow teeth on anything unless it's supposed to have rotting teeth. That's just not right. And honestly, white and red it's not that good of a color scheme. Red is not the best color scheme, and I don't see why they had to repaint it. Except for a little conspiracy theory that Bandai believes that purple Zords won't sell. Considering the only purple Zord that's ever been sold in America was the Armadillo Zord as part of the Wild Force Isis Megazord. But past that, let's get to the transformation. First with the Arctic Tyrannosaur. It's basically the same transformation as regular Tyrannosaur. So I'm not really going to explain it, just show it. Well, nearly the same transformation, I guess. Now, you have to spread these out to the side. You still do all this. Actually, here's a little mid-step. You just transform this part like you would with regular Tyrannosaur. And plug it in here. Then you can set the head into place. So the head is like that. But for this head, it's a little unique. You pull it out, and you take it, and you see that actually works on two joints. One that folds out from the head, and one that straightens out so it can be placed on. And you see that design, it's pretty nice and pretty evil. And now actually, to complete the transformation, we're gonna use the sword and shield. For the shield, all you do is just flip out the handle like that. Now, you can actually get this up like that. Not too much in the way. So there's all that same stuff. And here you have the Blizzard Force Megazord. This for a side-by-side comparison with the Thunder Source Megazord. Have it right here. There are those two. Yeah, these are a little bit of a hint. These frills off the side are a little bit of a hindrance to its articulation, but they can bend forward. Now I'll still show the diamond reel feature, which works in the same way. Oh yeah. And just to give you the full speed, I hadn't actually replaced the batteries on this, so there's that. So there's that. Now we come to a couple more criticisms. First off, since this doesn't need a helmet, this is actually completely useless to have included the Arctic Charizard. They actually didn't need to do that at all. It really was really just an effort in futility, because it really wasn't needed. You can barely even see it. And here's my biggest problem with this paint scheme. Red, white, and blue. They might as well call this the Patriosaurus Megazord. Seriously, what better way to show that you made this thing to be sold in America than to give it the colors of the American flag? In all honesty, I would only recommend this as a true Zord if you want the mold, and if you just can't afford or just can't find an Abaku Reno to own. But that's really only if you can get past the Go America color scheme. It's a good toy, but it's ruined by an awful, awful repaint color scheme. So please rate, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And for now, this is KRX50, writing off.